Alright, you guys, this video is not great, but I just want to give you kind of a proof of concept, and hopefully you can hear this. But this is my AV64, and then I have a RCA cable running along the ground, and that's going to my boombox over here. And I've got the low coming out of one channel, the bass and the snare, and then the high end of the snare and the cymbals are coming out of this side, which is nice because you could send some instruments, you could send some voices to reverb and some to a different output. Now, here are the weird quirks with this. So when I turn it off, quote unquote, it keeps playing at the lowest tempo. And then if I hit this, it'll mute everything. And so, at this point, I figure it's as good as off, but I don't know for sure. It might be better to unplug it. None of these work. None of this works. So this is auto accompaniment, which is basically just a gate or a sequencer for the rest of the organ. So that I'm going to leave alone. These are play resets and like switch resets. Basically, you can hit a foot pedal and it'll start the rhythm machine, or you can start playing the organ and it'll start playing. But these aren't going to do anything with a standalone unit. Now these, if I understand the schematics correctly, the pedal will the pedal will voice the bass drum or the cymbal, and you can have it so that the lower manual voices the brush or the snare drum. So basically the snare won't start playing until you start playing the lower manual. And I'm trying to figure out a way to use these so that they'll basically just cut. So like if I have this on, it'll just cut the snare drum, or it'll cut the brush, and then this will cut the snare drum. But I haven't figured that out yet. So I'll turn this back on. And then you got your variations here. Now, for some reason, mine doesn't want to go to B. I don't know why, but it'll go to C. It'll go to D. So I have to kind of trick it to get to B, which is to turn on the Auto-Vari. Whoops. See, it doesn't want to stay. There, I just basically tricked it to stay on B, and I don't know why it won't stick on B, but I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point, and I'll let you guys know. Anyway, I know this isn't a great video. I'll make another one if you're interested. That's all for now.